Have you ever received a gift that left you feeling uneasy, as if it came with strings attached? Did you know that according to Buddhist teachings, certain gifts, when accepted, can actually disrupt your energy and even attract poverty and misfortune into your life? In Buddhism, the act of giving and receiving is more than just a material exchange. It's an exchange of energies, intentions, and karma. Some gifts carry with them energies that can block the flow of abundance and prosperity in your life. If you've been struggling with lack, feeling stuck, or finding that wealth and happiness are hard to come by, it could be because of the energy tied to what you've accepted into your life. Stick with me, because in this video, I'm going to reveal the types of gifts you should never accept and how these gifts can unknowingly attract poverty into your life. The good news? You can transform these energies and invite more blessings into your life. I'll show you how. Hello and welcome to Buddhism on Life. I'm thrilled to have you here as we dive into Buddhist wisdom that can help you transform not only your spiritual journey, but also your material reality. On this channel, we explore timeless teachings from the Buddha that are not only spiritual, but practical for everyday life. If you want to learn how to manifest abundance, inner peace, and happiness by aligning yourself with the energies of the universe, you're in the right place. Before we dive deeper into today's topic, I invite you to take a moment to enhance the positive energies in your life right now. Write this powerful mantra in the comments section. I am ready and willing to accept miracles in my life. By engaging with this mantra, you are signaling to the universe that you are open to receiving blessings, positivity, and abundance. Writing it down creates a powerful affirmation that you can carry with you in your daily life. Also, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to Buddhism on Life and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future teachings that can help guide you to a more enlightened and prosperous life. Now let's get into the heart of today's topic. In the vast teachings of Buddhism, the concept of giving and receiving is not limited to mere material exchanges. It's an exchange of intentions, energy, and karma. Each gift, whether given or received, carries with it the energy and intentions of the giver. And these energies can have profound effects on our lives. The Buddha taught that to maintain a life of balance and prosperity, we must be mindful of not only what we give, but also what we receive. Accepting certain kinds of gifts can bring negative energy, disrupt our spiritual progress, and even attract poverty into our lives. Let's explore these in greater detail. 1. Unclean or stolen objects, the weight of dishonesty. The first category of gifts you should avoid is those that were acquired through unclean or dishonest means. In Buddhism, karma is an ever-present law of cause and effect. When someone steals or acquires something dishonestly, they not only create negative karma for themselves, but also for anyone who receives or benefits from that stolen object. By accepting such a gift, you become entangled in the karma of that dishonesty. Imagine this. Someone gives you an expensive item, but they stole it or obtained it through some unethical way. At first, it may seem like a blessing, but in reality, the negative karma attached to that object can have lasting effects on your life. It might manifest as financial loss, emotional turmoil, or even strained relationships. The object is tainted by the energy of the theft, and that negative energy will find its way into your life if you accept it. To protect yourself from such outcomes, it's important to be mindful of the source of any gift. If there's any suspicion that the object was acquired dishonestly, or if it feels like it carries a burden, it's better to decline it. The Buddha emphasized living a life of honesty and integrity, and that includes being mindful of the karmic implications of the objects we allow into our lives. Number 2. Gifts that promote greed and material attachment, the trap of desire. Buddhism teaches that one of the primary sources of human suffering is tanha, or craving. Our attachment to material things fuels our dissatisfaction and keeps us trapped in a cycle of wanting more. Gifts that promote greed, excessive materialism, or competition can feed this craving and block the flow of spiritual and material abundance in your life. Think about a situation where you receive a gift that symbolizes wealth or status, a luxury item, for example. At first, it may seem like a wonderful blessing, but if it stirs feelings of greed, envy, or superiority within you, it can start to poison your mindset. This is especially true if the gift makes you feel pressured to appear more successful or wealthier than you really are. The constant desire to maintain that image can lead to stress, anxiety, and ultimately, a loss of peace. In Buddhist teachings, the middle path is one of balance, and this includes a balanced relationship with material possessions. When we become overly attached to things, we lose sight of our inner peace and spiritual goals. We start measuring our self-worth by external factors rather than inner virtues. Such gifts can draw you deeper into the trap of material attachment, making it harder for you to let go of greed and cultivate contentment, which is the true foundation of abundance. By learning to graciously decline or minimize the importance of such gifts, you allow yourself to focus on what truly matters: inner peace, mindfulness, and spiritual growth. These are the things that ultimately attract real abundance and prosperity. 3. Items given with negative emotions. The energy of intention. In Buddhism, intention, sadhana, is everything. The intentions behind actions, thoughts, and even gifts can carry a powerful influence. When someone gives you a gift, it's not just the object that's being exchanged, it's the emotional energy and intention behind the act of giving. Gifts given out of negative emotions, such as anger, jealousy, or spite, are infused with these energies and can bring misfortune into your life. Consider a situation where someone who envies your success or happiness gives you a gift. On the surface, the act may seem kind, but if the giver's intention is clouded by negative emotions, that energy transfers with the gift. The gift becomes a vessel for their resentment or jealousy, and by accepting it, you are unknowingly inviting these negative forces into your life. These emotions can manifest in many ways, including financial difficulties, emotional stress, or strained relationships. The Buddha teaches us to be aware of the subtle energies that exist within all interactions, including the seemingly simple act of accepting a gift. What can you do in such situations? One option is to practice mindfulness and trust your intuition. If a gift feels off or makes you uneasy, it's important to acknowledge that feeling. You can politely decline or express gratitude without accepting the physical object. Alternatively, if the gift cannot be refused, you can cleanse the object spiritually through meditation or Buddhist rituals, transforming its energy before integrating it into your life. This act of mindfulness allows you to keep your spiritual space pure and maintain the positive energy that attracts abundance. 4. Gifts with hidden expectations. The chains of obligation. One of the most subtle yet dangerous kinds of gifts are those given with hidden conditions or expectations. These gifts may come with an unspoken understanding that you now owe the giver something in return, whether it's a favor, loyalty, or even control over your decisions. Such gifts can create a karmic imbalance, as they are not given freely but with strings attached. In Buddhist philosophy, true giving, or dana, is done with a heart of generosity and without expectation of anything in return. When a gift is given with the intent of obligating the receiver, it creates a form of attachment and control. The receiver may feel pressured to repay the favor, whether they want to or not. Over time, this dynamic can lead to resentment, guilt, or even financial burden. Imagine receiving a gift from someone who later reminds you of their generosity every time they need something from you. This creates an emotional debt that can weigh heavily on your mind and spirit. The more you accept gifts like this, the more entangled you become in the giver's expectations. These hidden obligations can block your path to true freedom, peace, and prosperity. The Buddha taught that freedom from attachment is essential for spiritual and material well-being. By being mindful of gifts that carry expectations, you protect your emotional and spiritual space. If you sense that a gift comes with conditions, it's important to set clear boundaries or, if possible, to avoid accepting it altogether. This keeps your life free from unnecessary burdens and allows the flow of abundance to continue unhindered. Now, what happens if you've already accepted a gift that you feel has brought negative energy into your life? Buddhist teachings provide ways to cleanse and transform that energy. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools we have to clear negativity. By focusing on compassion, forgiveness, and loving kindness, we can purify the karmic energy attached to objects and restore balance in our lives. You can also practice rituals such as offering the object in a symbolic act of generosity, mentally dedicating it to the well-being of others. This act can release any negative attachments or expectations tied to the gift and transform its energy into something positive and pure. The key lesson here is mindfulness. By being aware of the energy behind gifts and the intentions of the giver, we can make more conscious choices about what we allow into our lives. Not every gift is a blessing. Some can carry hidden burdens that affect us spiritually, emotionally, and even materially. Through the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, we learn that true abundance comes not from accumulating possessions, but from cultivating a mind and heart that are free from greed, attachment, and negativity. When we do this, we invite not only material prosperity, but also spiritual fulfillment into our lives. Now that we've explored this Buddhist teaching on gifts and their energies, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever received a gift that made you feel uncomfortable or brought negative energy into your life? What did you do about it? Let's share our experiences and learn from each other in the comments below. Remember to write the mantra, "I am ready and willing to accept miracles in my life." By engaging with this affirmation, you are aligning yourself with the positive flow of the universe and opening yourself up to receive blessings. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to Buddhism on Life for more teachings that help you create a balanced and abundant life. Together, we can continue growing spiritually and creating a positive, meaningful existence. Until next time, may you be blessed with peace, prosperity, and joy.